Hey guys, back with another video. This is going to be a more in-depth review of the $1.99 application download called Enigmo from the App Store. It truly is a fantastic application. I would not say it's perfect. It's just short of perfect though. But due to its amazing graphics, like no frame rate issues whatsoever, and pretty cheap price, I would definitely give this application a really high rating. So from the main menu, you have three different places to go to. You got Info. Just kidding, we're going to go into Settings. Settings, you have device volume, which is pretty much just your rocker switch, just on the screen instead. You have sound effects, and apparently for the sound effects, when you get into the more in-depth levels, when you have more stuff happening, it's better for the sound effects to be off, but they're some of the best parts about this game, so we're going to keep the sound effects on for this. Go into Info, you have Credits, Help, and More Games. They're trying to sell their games all over this place. This just brings you into a web browser, but my Wi-Fi is turned off, so we're going to get out of this. And that'll of course bring me to the main menu. Oh, that sucks. Anyway, let's get back into this. So there you guys saw Credits, Help, More Games. We're going to go to Play Game though, so you guys can actually see some of the gameplay for this. There are 50 levels pre-installed in the game Enigmo. But aside from those 50 levels, I just said my Wi-Fi was off, but you can go into Download. You can enter a URL for created levels by users, so apparently you are able to create levels, but I haven't seen where yet. And then aside from being able to create your own, you can also download created levels by users, and by being able to do that, you will ultimately receive hundreds of levels for Enigmo, even though it's pre-installed with 50, but it's at no cost to you, so you're actually getting a few hundred levels for only $2. Great deal right there. So you can go to Resume Game, or you can go to New Game. We're going to start from New Game. We're going to start from the beginning. Alright, the object of Enigmo is you have a pair of colored jugs. And one of those jugs will have free-flowing water from it. And your object is to use a set amount of tools on the left side of the screen to get those water droplets to go into the remaining jug. The remaining jug, this is the receiving jug, this is where all the water droplets have to go into. You need to get 40 water droplets to go into that jug. As you guys saw from over here, the left side of the screen, you can't see right now because it's dark because I just beat the level. Left side of the screen, there's a bunch of red little boxes. That's where you get your tools from. There's always a set amount of tools per level. Up in the right top corner, you have bonus, and for bonus, it will quickly, rapidly go down. The quicker you get the level done, the more bonus points you'll get. This is the level up here, very simple, and down here shows you, or this is the save thing. Oh, here's the save page. Cool thing about it is you can either click don't save game, or you can save over an existing file, or you can save an empty slot. So if you have more than one person trying to beat this, or if you've already reached level 50 and you want to try it again, which I know I'm definitely going to if I ever reach level 50, because this game is pretty tough. But yeah, there's different slots you can save it in. Overwrite existing game, yes. Down here in the right bottom corner, there's the number 0 on the colored jug, and once it reaches 40, it'll tell you that that jug is filled up and you don't need to put it in anymore. Yeah, that's pretty much it. This game can get to be pretty challenging. I've already played these levels, so I already know what to do. But as you guys can see, if you've never played these levels before, it's pretty much trial and error. If this way doesn't work, then try it a different way. And the game could not be any more fun to actually have to try it again, because it's not only really, I mean, it can be frustrating, but most of the time it's just really fun to actually try and experience it from different ways and different points of view. So there we go, got that level done pretty quickly. And as you guys can see, there are some different tools, not for this level. But the last level had a sponge, but there's some pretty cool tools. We'll show you some of those later. But for this level, you guys see there's blue and a red jug. That doesn't make any sense. There can be up to 4 different colored jugs at the same time. And for being 4 different colored jugs, there's blue, red, green, and yellow. And sometimes you're going to have to activate a switch to get those to work. So if you guys see this, tilt this one right here. This little switch right here will come up, and the red will stop flowing. So I need to hit this switch to be able to access the red. So now the blue's fine, it's going through the funnel, blue's all filled up. Now I need to get these red ones, or the fire, into this little red jug right here. Very simple, just angle this little drum, shooting up, and I'm done with the level. Good. Fantastic. So we're already shooting up through these levels. Seems really easy. That's because I've played these ones, guys. When it gets up at a level like 20, 30, it can get to be pretty challenging. I can't even imagine what I'm going to get into when I get to level 40. But yeah, there's some pretty cool instruments for this game. Example being, this one's very fun. Oh boy. Water droplets go through the bottom, and they will shoot out the other end. And they will shoot out, I think it's like called like the accelerometer or something like that, or like the G-force. I really forget what this tool is called completely. But anyway, what it does is it comes in one end and it just shoots out super duper quick the other one. But as you guys can see, there's a crap load of stuff happening right now. All these water droplets falling. There's so much happening for this. And for so much being happening on this game, there's really no frame rate issues that I've experienced so far. The only problem is that I can't tilt this for some reason in the right direction, and I'm sucking at it. Come on, get up. Nope. So I mean, like, I've played these levels a few times, guys, and I still can't manage to get... Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. Wish I wasn't so bad at this. I'm sure there's people out there that are just laughing right now at how hysterically bad I am at this game. I downloaded it yesterday. I'm trying my best, guys. I've been through this a couple times. Anyway, 40 is about to fill up. 3, 2, 1, we're good. Okay, so I got like no bonus for that because it took me forever to do it. But anyway, let's go to the next level. Now, aside from having multiple color jugs, there's also some other obstacles you're going to run into. As you guys saw, there was a switch that I had to hit for that, for the level previous to that. But aside from a switch, some of these walls, I believe, no, that's not one of them. Some of the walls, here's one. See, where's the water going? Water's not going anywhere. These yellow walls are sponges, so if your water ever touches those walls, it'll just completely disappear, which sucks. Can actually affect you later in the game. It doesn't seem like big of a problem right now, but believe me, it becomes one. Okay, so these little rings right here, your water has to go through these rings. And why does it have to go through these rings? Because down here, see if we can get it to, yeah, it's turning on and off. Watch this yellow one. The force fields will activate when no water is going through their rings. So right now some droplets are going through my yellow ring up here. Let's go check it out. Bless me, that was weird. I don't think I've ever sneezed in a video. Anyway, yeah, as you guys can see, some water droplets are going through the yellow. Whoa, I guess I filled up. I didn't even notice. Anyway, your water has to go through these rings to deactivate the force fields, and by deactivating the force fields, you'll be able to access the receiving jug. That's weird. I've never sneezed. That was really weird. Anyway, for this level, I mean, it can be kind of tough at first. It took me a while to figure it out, but it's truthfully not that hard. As I was talking about a sponge earlier, guys. Oh boy, get over. I keep getting it over, but whenever I remove my finger, I keep messing it up. There we go. Okay, so now it's shooting over. This is the sponge I was talking about earlier, guys. When the water is received into it, it'll just come out right through the middle, just like that. And that's for use because it won't touch these walls when it bounces down, because those walls are sponges, like I said. And if it touches those walls, then you're pretty much screwed. So just angle that. My water's shooting up to 40 in 3, 2, 1. We're good. Fantastic. I get some bonus for that level. Not too tough, not too challenging, but we're only at level 7 right now. There's 50 of them. They can get to be pretty much of a hassle and pretty frustrating actually too. A lot of it's trial and error, and sometimes the trialing is not as fun and it takes too long and it can take a pretty long time. And sometimes I just actually quit playing because I can't do it. What do we have for this level? So here you guys see right here, I needed to hit this little switch right here, and by hitting this switch, it activates this green tube, or this green jug, and by the green jug deploying its water, the droplets come down, goes through this ring, and by it coming through this ring, it deactivates this portal right here. So there's a lot happening on the screen at once. It's just a bunch of tools happening. Sometimes it can get to be pretty confusing, and we're going to collect the blue. Okay guys, sorry, my battery just ran out of my camcorder. Switching over to my computer, going to show you this really quickly. I have now added a download link for my list of applications. So if you click this download link, it'll take you to this web browser. Click download now, you got to wait 20 seconds for it, then you simply click here. It'll download the application for you. I'm about to run out of time on my video, but that's really helpful. I hope this will help. I will be updating it constantly, so we'll always be able to have my new list of applications. It also includes the prices and the rating, along with a little helpful key. So that's what I got for you guys right now. It's a trusted site, zshare.net. Don't worry about it. There's no viruses in my file. All it is a Word document. I gotta end this now. Have a fantastic day, guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.